Hello and welcome back to Sim Airport, everyone. So, in the last episode, went ahead and got a lot of the seating put in here. I got all of that added in, and it's looking really nice. You know, this whole area now is looking really good with what we've built up and what we've got in there. You know, it looks like a really nice airport. Now, even though it looks nice to us, according to the passenger satisfaction, not so much. Right now it's currently at 93%. Now, I think at the end of the day of day 58, it was like 70 something percent, which is not good. It's definitely not good. So if we look through here, you know, this tells us our transit capacity, which is 900 an hour. Total passengers that we have right now in-house are, you know, it's about 1,500, going down a little bit. You know, we have our arrivals and our departures. And of those 1,500 passengers that we have in here, it lists and ranks what is up from, you know, 100% satisfaction all the way down to the lowest one. So obviously, needs environment is the lowest of the low. Cleanliness is there, hunger's there. Money is there, bladder is there, and needs rest. All of those are basically 90% and below. I know needs rest is at 92, but that could easily dip down a lot very quickly. Now, needs bladder, that is what it is. We have enough restrooms all throughout. I don't really think there's much more that we can do with that one. Needs money is actually something that we can get taken care of pretty easily. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed this throughout the last few episodes since I put in these ATMs. There's a lot of people going to these ATMs. I'm telling you what. There's a lot of people going to that. And if we look at our reports, and if you look at your P&L, your profit and loss, and if you go into, well, let's look at yesterday. Let's look at day 58, okay? And we want to look at retail. Now, retail, we made $40,000. And in that, it's $9,300 of that profit. $9,300 was from ATM income. And that's just off of these 8 that are up here. And since people need money, well, let's go ahead and give them some more money. So we're going to come down here to Concourse B, where there's a ton of people. So we're going to go in, and this is probably where most of our issues are with these passengers. Now, let's add in, let's do, you know what? Let's just put in 6 on this wall. And then we'll come over here. We already have a couple of vending machines, so let's go ahead and put a couple ATMs in over here. And then I think what we'll end up doing is, why not? Let's put an ATM there. Put an ATM there, and then we'll come over here and let's put an ATM there, and then we'll go ahead and put an ATM over here. I mean, I know it seems a little weird and a little odd, but you know, we want to make sure that they're being able to access their money the way they can. You know, everyone wants to be able to access money whenever they can, as conveniently as possible. So let's get those put in there and let's see how that does. Now, the other thing that we're going to look at is, let's see, needs bladder, needs rest. Well, rest, they're just going to have to sit down. They're just going to have to find a seat. I don't think we have to really worry that much about seating because I'm pretty sure we're covered. So that's really on them. That is on the passengers in here. They have to get their seating taken care of. So let's look at the next one. The next one is needs hunger. So apparently people are hungry. We are not going to put a cafe in here because that's just not going to work. It's not. We've tried it. It doesn't work. It has failed us miserably. So what's our other option? Other options are food vending machines. That is going to help us out a lot. So let's go through here and let's just start plopping in some food vending machines all throughout here. So we've got 2 over there. I think I added a couple in over here. I'm going to go ahead and add one more on that side there. And then let's go ahead and add one. Oh, let's put one in right there. I know these are, like, probably not very feasible, but I think it'll be alright. Alright, so let's get a whole bunch of them put in over there. And then that takes care of that concourse up there. Now, I kind of forgot about the small one. So let's go down here to the small one. We have some shops here in the center. Let's go ahead and get a couple of vending machines over here up against the wall. Put another one over there up against that wall. Why not? Let's go ahead and put one there. And we'll put one there. And let's line some up along this side. Now, the one thing that I don't want to do, and I know I haven't fixed this yet, this restroom is a tad bit small, and we could put a new one over here. I don't know how this passenger got in there, but that's not right. I think she can just stay there for right now. Anyway, so we had restrooms out here, but the problem with that was that we were having too many issues with passengers who had already gone through security, who needed to get onto a flight, went into those restrooms, and had to go through security again. We don't need that to happen again. So vending machines are going to stay on the inside of the secure area. Now, ATMs, we do need down here. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. Oh, come on now. ATM. There we go. Alright. So I'm going to put an ATM there, and why not? Let's put another one there. Go ahead and put one there. I mean, I'm just going to start putting this stuff all over the place. Let's see. And we'll put another ATM over there. And actually, probably need to put a food vending machine up here. So we'll put one there, and I'll put one there. There we go. Alright, so we've got that in there. Passenger satisfaction is holding at a 90% right now. Let's see. Garbage and bladder are fine. Frustration, boredom, information. Rest. Okay, money is hanging out at about 89%. Hunger at 88%. Well, I mean, you know, not too bad considering we've only got about 900 people in here. The problem that I foresee is once we have, like, you know, 5,000 passengers in here, that's probably going to be a little bit of a problem because you can't really satisfy all of those people. It's just not going to happen. Now, what I do want to do is I want to go ahead and put some vending machines in up here. That way, they have access to them up here as well. There really isn't a whole lot of room in here to put this kind of stuff. It's just because of the way I set it up. But I think if I put some just kind of in here randomly, you know, that should be alright. I would think. I would hope. So we'll see how that goes. So we'll get some of these in here. Now, the one thing that I don't have in here are flight info displays, so I definitely need to make sure that I've got a couple of those in front of each of these. Now, even though that isn't an issue right now, once we get more people in here using these gates up here, because right now we currently don't have any flights coming in to the new gates that we added on the last episode. Now, the main reason for that right now is just because we don't have our airline interest kind of really up where we want it to be in order to do that. So we have to get our airline interest up in order to get what we need on more flights. Part of doing that is going to get the passenger satisfaction up. Now, we just had a bunch of people come in here. Currently we're at 93% customer satisfaction. We're still sitting at about a 90% for hunger, which isn't bad. Now, environment and cleanliness are the two worst ones. So let's go to our, I don't want planning, I want reports, and I want environmental heat map. So I'm seeing a lot of green on here, which is good so far. Now here's the bad thing. Here's a lot of red. And I have a feeling, actually I know pretty much, this is what's causing the hurt. This is what's causing us to have issues. Now, this doesn't make any sense. I don't know what I did here. I don't know what happened here. I thought I had a wall in between the toilets, but I guess not. I have no idea what happened. I really don't know. There's garbage bins all on the outside, but there's not a whole lot in the inside. So let's do this. Let's dismantle these two in the middle. And I'll dismantle that one and that one. And then we'll go over here to the men's room. And I can actually put... I can put a garbage bin up there. And then... Is that about it? Can I put another one in here? Let's go ahead and put those two there. See if that does anything. Is that a woman in the men's restroom? No, that was a man. No, that was a man. Okay. Oh, see, I just don't think that these restrooms are really big enough. I really don't. I mean, it is what it is. I can't really make them any bigger. I mean, I could if I wanted to. I could probably get rid of this seating area and this seating area and make the restrooms bigger. But I kind of don't want to. It's a lot of work that I really don't think we need to worry about right now. Alright, so more people are complaining about environment. Let's look at the environmental heat map again. See, this is the problem. This is where we have all the trash and the litter, and this is the area that is the worst. And part of that is the restrooms. There are way too many people in this restroom. There's way too many. And to be honest, I think that I think that I am gonna have to make that bigger, because I'm looking at this restroom up here, and if we look at the where's my reports, environmental heat map, see, even that's bad. I mean, the environment of this airport is not good. It's just not good. I mean, I've got 80 janitors. Let me go ahead and hire some more. Let's get up to 90 janitors, I guess. We can do that. I mean, I'm not sure what else to do. Let's see. Someone just commented on another video that, let's see, maybe remove some urinals in the restroom below and replace them by sinks. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure what that's in reference to. I'm gonna have to check on that later. Oh. Sorry, I had to take a drink of Coke. Now, really, I don't think this is too bad. I do think that I need to get some more ATMs in here, because there's way too many people being bunched up by those ATMs there. So let's do that. Let's get some ATMs in around here. That can't go there, unfortunately, so we'll put one there, and we'll put another one there. Actually, I don't want that one there, and I don't want that one there. I want these to go... Let's put one there, and I'll put another one there. Alright, now that's taken care of. Oh, we're still down to... Okay, environment is just killing us. Oh, man. I mean, even hunger's down there, too. Hunger's down to 83%. I've got vending machines all over the place. Now, I'm sure that a cafe will probably take care of that, but again, not doing it. I've already tried it. I don't like it. It's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. So really, I mean, I know passenger satisfaction is hurting us on airline interest. Let's see, flight cancellations, passengers missing flights, and airport and runway fees. I really don't want to take this down, but if it's gonna get me more in here, I mean, I'm making $1.1 million. So I guess I could take this down. Let's take that down to 800. Let's go ahead and take that down. And let's see how much more of an interest I get. See, it's saying flight cancellations. And I'm looking at... There was nothing canceled today. And there was nothing canceled the day before. So I don't understand where this flight cancellation is coming into play, because it's just not there. It really isn't. Alright, let's pause this real quick. Alright, needs environment. Biggest piece of it, 73% on needs environment. Environmental heat map. Let's go down. And there really isn't a whole lot. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, the janitors are getting it all cleaned up. And it just does not seem to be that bad. Let's go ahead and get in, you know what, let's do this. Let's add in some garbage bins outside. And I need to make sure I put these evenly because, well, I'm not putting them evenly. Whatever. It's fine. That'll be alright. It's fine. Okay. Okay, so, I mean, airline interest is going up now because of the pricing. Oh, apparently somebody is not happy. And I think that might have to do with this person down here. She can't send home. She's stuck. How did you get stuck in there? How did that happen? I don't know how that happened. I understand you're stuck, lady. I don't know how you got in there. I don't know what's happening right now with that. But there, now you're unstuck. Get going. Get out of there. Go home. Go home. Goodbye. I don't I don't know how that happened. That's so weird. Now, maybe if she gets out of here, you know, then we can get this will go up a little bit. Oh my goodness. Okay, environment is down again still. Cleanliness, hunger, you know, I just feel like I'm fighting a losing battle when it comes to this for some reason. I don't know why. So, you know, let me know what you think. Let me know what have you done to help combat that issue. I mean, I think I've done what I can to counteract everything. I mean, do the restrooms that are in the Concourse B need to be a little bit bigger? Yeah, probably. I'm not going to argue with that. I'm really not. So, I don't know. You know what? Let's just go ahead and get some more airlines in here. I mean, I've got 4 gates, and I need some stuff. Oh my god. I've got 6 flights available here, and they're all nighttime. All of them are nighttime, and all of them are huge. Let's see, Airbus A350 is 360 passengers. The Boeing 787 is 300 passengers. Okay, that's not bad. The 747 is 525, and the A380. So there's only 2 here that are the 500 passengers, and the rest are lower than that. So all of these are going to go into down here. Oh my gosh, I can't even make this. I can't make this big enough. Okay, let's go all the way over. And can I get... Okay, I can get all of my... I can get all of my stuff in here. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, now this one, this has 350. This one I can actually... No, I'm not going to put... That's not going in C2. C, D... Wait, yeah, C is correct. C is right. Because C is in the other concourse. So we're going to extend that out. It's 360 passengers. Typically, I've been doing about 75 passengers an hour. So 4 hours I think should be good. It might be a little bit long, but I think it should be fine. This one, 300 passenger max. So we'll put that one here. And I'm going to go ahead and just take that one out to, let's do 3.5 hours on that one. This one was 360 passengers. Have that land at 4:15, take off. Let's go 4 hours on that one. 360 passengers here. And, oh my. Alright, so we'll have that land at 4:15, and we'll extend that one out to 1/4 after as well. Now this one's 525 passengers. We will have that land at 6:30, and that can leave at 10:45. Same with this one, 525 passengers, 6:30 to 10:45, good to go there. We still have plenty of opportunities for some large flights to come in here. Smaller flights, we've got a couple of holes in here. Yeah, we've got some holes in here that we can fill up with some flights. So let's go ahead and go back to our airline interest. And let's see, Super Alliance. We have some afternoon flights. Let's see, a 747, 787. 787 is 300 passengers. An A380, which I don't have. I can't do another night flight. Well, you know what? I could do that night flight, the Airbus A350. And let's move a 300 passenger. Do I have a 300 passenger? Wow, that's really loud. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but that's really loud. My speakers are up way too high right now. Whoops. Let's move that 300 passenger up to there. And then that means this one, which is 400 passengers. Oh. I didn't realize that was an afternoon. I thought that was, okay, you know what? So I'm going to move that back to where it was. And then this 400 passenger one, I can extend out to there. Is that going to be enough time? 12:30 to 4:45. It's 4 hours and 15 minutes. It should be plenty of time. Super Alliance is where I was. Nighttime flights. I don't want to take any more nighttime flights. I really don't. That's an Airbus A350, which is 360 passengers. I could put it into a B. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. We'll take this one, 360 passenger max. I'll have it land at 7. And we'll extend that to 11. You know, I'm trying to make sure that I've got, you know, plenty of time for the planes to get in here, get the people loaded up, and then take off. You know, that's definitely going to help with the airline interest and making sure that I've got enough of these flights that are not only scheduled, but there's plenty of time for the passengers to get on them. Now, Boeing 787 is going to be 300 passengers on each one. I don't know what I just accepted, but let me just accept them all. I'll figure it out from there. Now, Concourse B has larger flights, so that's a 300 passenger one. That's an afternoon flight. So we'll put that in there, extend that out some. This is a 360 passenger flight, and Okay, so it's an evening one, so we'll put that one at 9. And we'll have that extend to midnight. 300 passenger. Okay, good. So this one can go there. And we'll extend it out to about there. This is going to be my problem child. Actually, here's what I can do. I can put this one there. And then I'll move this one up to here. Move that back. And then extend that one out. That should be alright. At least I'm hoping. Seems to be there's a lot more night flights that are coming in here now instead of morning ones. Boeing 737, 140 passengers. Yeah, alright, I'll go ahead and take that one, and we'll put that one in C. And we'll have that one go about right there. Just extend that out some. I definitely want to take a look at some of these other flights that I've got and kind of extend them out maybe just like a little bit, like an extra 15 minutes or so. Just to kind of make sure that they have enough time to get everyone on there. Now, looking at the rest of these flights, SparkJet, Boeing 737, 140 passengers. I mean, I can go ahead and do that. The problem, though, is that... Let's see, night, afternoon, Airbus A350. I don't want to use my large gates that I have for the smaller ones by too much. See, that's 360 passengers in the afternoon, and then a Boeing 767. It's only 250 passengers. So we'll go with that one. And then, oops, I did not want to move that like that. I wanted to grab that one. And then that one can go in here, and we'll extend that out to about, yeah, right there is good. I don't know what happened to that. Let's close that out real quick here. Alright. Wow, I think we're doing alright. I mean, we've got like 3,000 passengers in here right now. I'm really curious to see with all of these flights that got added in, how many total passengers are going to end up being in this airport, because I think it's going to be a lot. I really do. This is just insane. This is absolutely crazy at how many passengers are in here. Wow, I can't believe this episode has gone by really, really fast for me today, you guys. Extremely fast. I've gotten a lot done in here. I've gotten a lot of stuff put in. I really do think that this airport is running extremely well. I mean, security's going really well. I mean, yeah, the game is running slow, but... seems to be good. We've got all that in there. Our money, I mean, it won't update until day 61 with all of those new flights, but I can imagine that that we'll be taking some pretty hefty increases there. I totally forgot that we still had that loan out there. We've been paying interest on this loan and we didn't need to. Got over $2 million. We don't need no loan. Alright, so you know what? I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. We're going to leave it there for today. Definitely very happy with what we've done. Customer satisfaction now is at 94%. Needs environment is always going to need work, it seems like. And same with cleanliness. I mean, I've got 90 janitors, and apparently this place still isn't clean. I'm not entirely sure how that's even possible, but, you know, it is what it is with this game, I guess. So, yeah. Thank you everyone for joining me today. This has definitely been a lot of fun. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Definitely got a lot more in store for this channel. Got some great games that are going to be coming out soon that I'm going to be playing on here. Other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.